And today, a federal judge in Seattle blocked President Trump's executive order seeking to stop refugee services.
Trump signed the order last month, ending all federal funding set aside for resettlement agencies. Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman has the latest on the decision.
The DOJ says more than 600,000 people are going through the refugee process. The price tag is adding up, so they say suspending services is in the interest of the U.S. Judge Jamal Whitehead made it clear President Trump has the discretion, but his authority isn't limitless.
This is not merely a political issue. It is a question of humanity, justice, and fundamental value that define America.
On day one, Trump signed an executive order pausing refugee admissions into the U.S., claiming the country has been inundated with record levels of migration. The Department of Justice argued the Refugee Act grants Trump the authority to set the number of refugees annually, even reducing it to zero without explanation.
This administration is trying to dismantle the entire refugee resettlement infrastructure to ensure that the U.S. is not resettling refugees long into the future.
Local refugee-serving agencies say the order has caused chaos, leaving people, would-be immigrants, already vetted, stranded.
We know of tragic stories where people have sold everything, and then they had a plane ticket, and they were just told not to come.
The Lutheran Community Services of the Northwest says they have helped resettle 370 refugees just within 90 days of the stop work order it and other agencies received. Their CEO says lack of funding has forced them to lay off employees.
This was an abrupt halt. It was a very inhumane act. It really was. Just to say, no, don't settle, don't work with these people. We already made a promise. We broke that promise to them. At least the government did.
We've been here before, though. In 2017, Trump signed 3 executive orders against refugees.
I was almost one of the people who were waiting in 2017. And even being almost part of the people who are waiting is nerve-wracking because you've waited 17 years.
Today, Judge Whitehead blocked Trump's order, saying he has crossed the line from permissible discretionary action to effective nullification of congressional will.
The million-dollar question is when will we start funding this program again, and when will refugees be welcome?
Now, that truly is a question because while the judge has now stopped Trump's order, it's still unclear when Pasito, a refugee from Congo and one of the complainants in this case, who was already approved to resettle in the U.S. and was scheduled to travel on January 22nd, along with he and his wife, well, their plans were canceled. It's still unclear when he'll be able to travel. Now, the DOJ says it plans to appeal this injunction. Back to you.